And well, I hope I'm live, and look at me, I'm being a content creator, yay, finally. Today I've had kind of a busy day so far. I've made a couple of videos, well, at least filmed them, still need to edit them. But to be able to edit them, I need a module, and more specifically, a module to do this screen, the Coffee supporter screen. Because GoZen has reached version 0.10, with the inclusion of modules, and also you can now move the UI elements around, plus a whole lot more, because it has been around 2 months since I actually made an update, like an actual release of GoZen. Okay, I have chat open, let's see if anybody joins. It's a very inconvenient time right now to go live, so I don't really expect many people to join. This will probably be something that people will watch later on. I do see I have one viewer so far. Yeah. Anyway, so the plan for today is we will create a GoZen module for displaying the Coffee supported screen. That it's not going to be too difficult because the Coffee supported screen is already a Godot project. I just need to convert the code so it works inside of a GoZen module. So to do this, hey, this is my Twitch dashboard, YouTube dashboard, and let's go over to my repo. I recently did switch to Codebar because GitHub was just having way too many issues, and I just don't trust the platform that much anymore because of Microsoft. So yeah, if you see what I'm drinking, it's juice. Anyway, let's see. Kids are out of the house together with my wife. They won't be back for another hour, I think. So let's see. Can we finish this before they get home or not? Because the moment that they're home, the noise will start again. Okay, So I did get my coffee data here. I won't open this. I did my best to remove all the email addresses and such, but there might still be information that some people will prefer not to show, so I'll be careful with that. I have the coffee supports project open on the one hand side, and on the other hand side, just a plain file. Let's quickly clear that. I was working on GoZen before. Okay, so inside of the GoZen repo, we can see a couple of repositories. So we have the GoZen repo itself, the GD GoZen, GoZen websites, and .profile. The .profile is basically just this here. Yeah. Anyway, what we need is module template, and this coffee module, I will put it in a private repo. I don't think many people would want to use it, and if they want to use it, I might put that repo open source, but I have some other modules that I want to create, but that I want to create private. So I'll fork this up, and owner violin goes module template. What I want to call this is GoZen modules, because with with a fork of this, you can create multiple different modules inside of one Godot project. All brands, I don't think there's anything wrong with this end description. My personal GoZen modules. Okay, and fork repository. Oh, wait, was this private? Did I put it on private or not? Da, 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 da. I actually have no idea. Where can I see if it's like a public report? Well, I guess I can do this. Open incognito and... Okay, it is public. How do I change this? Nope. Private? Nope. Did I already mess up? Wait, was there even the option of putting it as private? Yeah. Okay, so there must be a setting here. Nope. Princess. Nope. I guess it will be public for now. Oh, let's just quickly. Yeah, let's start again. Okay. Let's start again, and I don't know why there's no setting. Maybe there is a setting, maybe I missed it, but oh well. I want to move forward, I want to finish this, so GoZen modules. And we make this repository private for now. Wait, no, not great, not great. Yeah, leave. We need to find the correct repo. Okay, fork GoZen modules. My personal. Oh, the visibility of a forked repository cannot be changed. Ouch. Okay, well, what I will do is then I'll leave this. I'll create a new folder and make there. Oh, hey, Blackwater Gate Studios. Template. I did not see the setting to change. No, there is apparently not. If you fork a repository, you cannot make it private. Yeah, well. Make there. By the way, how's your day? So make there GoZen modules. GoZen module. Oh, oops. Modules. Vim. And inside of here, let's just. I guess I can copy it with this. So. Oh, whoops. So git clone. If I just copy with HTTPS, normally it should not copy the git data. Oh, yeah, no repo. Okay, but this one needs to go. Okay, and if I do create new git repository, yes. Brand's name, let's just call it, or wait, let's go out of here for a minute. Oh, hey, Kawaii Zambo TV. Day is fine, got some cells, did some Godot add-on work, had pizza, not a bad day. Well, same for me. I had a couple of cells on GoZen again. I was able to make some videos, work on some videos. Was able to work a little bit on GoZen as well. Released a new version of GoZen, yay. Yeah, it's been a good day here as well. Okay, so I did make a joke about this being some kind of like mystery juice, but yeah, it's really just I don't know if you know the thing Wells. It's basically kind of like a grape juice. Yeah. We're staying family friendly here. I did video stuff too. I feel like I'm starting to get more into the role of being a content creator again. It's talking about being a content creator. Guess what I have? My wallpaper. These bare walls are finally going away. If I actually find the courage to do this task, because it's kind of daunting. Like, yes, this is only like 5,000 Japanese yen, which is around like 30 euros. But I will prefer it to work and not have like a frustrating time. It's something I'll do later once my wife and family and my kids are back home. But these walls are finally disappearing. I still have a piece of wood here, but I don't know what to do with this thing yet. It's too small to put wallpaper on, and yeah. Oh well. Well. Okay, so what was I going to do? Create a new repo. I'll just call this GoZen modules, make repository private. Can I select a... Yeah, I can select GoZen. Module template. I can do this. So I actually don't need to like copy this all. because it's a template. So what I can do now is template, items, get content, default branch. I guess this. No, yeah, possible. These labels. I think this. I've never used Git templates before, so yeah, this is a first. Okay, but looks like it was correct. So SSH, git clone. Oh, wait, it's not an empty repository. Oh, no. Okay, let's try again. Okay, so I will be doing a lot of copying and pasting from this initial project because yeah, there's just a lot of changes that need to happen. It's not like it's just a copy paste won't be enough. Okay, so we have our modules, GoZen test module. I'll just leave that here just to make sure that everything still works, and I'll call this one coffee. Voila. I will make some other modules in the future, but for now, this one will be more than enough. So this test module, I'll quickly copy this. Instead of Kohi, I will paste this. So we have our module.trace, ID, coffee, nickname, coffee supporters screen. And I guess I can make this capital letter. And the default value. Why is there a default value? Let's open the project first. So imports, YouTube, foreign programming. No. Pom 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 pom. Okay, so our coffee screen modules. If I click on here, this should create this, and I should change this. I recently learned the difference between export group and export category. First of all, am I sharing my screen? Yes, I am. Wait, I did not set a coffee goal. Pom 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 pom. Nope, my page. Oh, I'm streaming now. It says okay. So coffee goal, set a goal. Yeah. So I got new lights. So let's remove this one. Let's just do this. No, let's make a live stream goal. Target amount will be around, let's say 5,000 Japanese yen. Pays for the wallpaper. Okay, voila, that is set. So now we have a goal. Yeah, live stream goal. Okay, better late than never, right? Oh. The weather here in Japan has been brutal. It's really, really frustrating how hot it is. Wait, did I save this? Yes, I did save it. Why? Am I changing the wrong one? No, an example module. I did update this part, so why does... Oh. Okay, no, so I'm wrong. First of all, let's change this to coffee. Oh, wait, no, that was just, coffee. Let's just change this as well. If you hear some noise in the background, it's the air conditioning. Like I said, it's way too hot in here to be possible to survive. Voila, coffee module. Params. texts. We do need two parameters. We need to have a way to access this file, the supporters, and the subscribers. Now, this is a parameter that I want to be able to save in the settings, so I don't need to add this for every single video project. It'll automatically save the last entered data. That is something I do want to achieve with this. Normally should be possible. So ID supporters, supporters CSV. Default value. I think I just leave it on like. I'll just type in null just to make some sense, because else no, maybe I can just I know that the default value needs to be the type of what you want to use for the parameter because of the whole code of GoZen. But I think if you leave it empty, it's still type of string, so it should not cause any issues. Next one, new effect param. Oops. Hey, howdy! How are you doing? Wow, are there actually people joining the stream? Like, this is a very bad time for me to normally live. Oh, 5 people. That normally I don't get that many on like a Saturday afternoon, especially Japan time. It's kind of, yeah, it's not kind of, it is inconvenient. Also, I don't know how many people actually know how I'm filming right now. So, basically, this is my closet, and I'm sitting on the floor. I'm just sitting on a well, I was going to say a thick pillow, but yeah, this pillow has seen better days. But yeah, that's basically all I sit on, and I have my trusty blankets. I'm not using it, way too hot, but I do use it to put my feet on because I have big legs and this pillow is not big enough. But anyway, again, wallpaper is coming on the walls, and tomorrow we'll go shopping so I can actually put my screen higher, and hopefully I'll be able to buy the materials that I need to have something to sit on, a chair or something. For later though. Yeah, let's see how everything goes tomorrow. So yeah. Doing alright. Figured you were eventually going to see chat. Discord, obviously. Discord. Is there something said on Discord? Oh, Menaldal. Wish I could twice, but kid not feeling like letting me. Oh, no nap today. Yeah. During summer, kids just tend to not really take naps. Yeah, if I did that, my body might not let me back up. I get back up. Actually, I don't struggle with my back at all. Like in the previous house, apartment, I did have back pain, and my back pain did get worse over time. I cannot sit still. And on a chair, I'm too forced to sit in one position. Like, once I sit here, you'll probably notice if you were to like speed up between like this live stream once it's done. I keep moving into different positions, and because I stay so active, I'm actually kind of fine. Like, this sitting on the floor style actually works kind of all right. Also, just this is basically my table right now. Yeah. My Stream Deck, keyboard, and yeah, this is actually just beetle juice. Beetle juice. How do I say this? Grape juice. I thought it would look fancy and kind of like, ooh, he's doing bad stuff on stream. No, it's just Wells. I don't know if people actually know Wells. Like, here it's kind of popular. So yeah, it's basically this. I guess it's kind of popular abroad as well. Like, it's a foreign name, so. Oh well. Still, for people watching, 1 viewer on Twitch. I don't know how to grow on Twitch, but I guess doing only 1 stream every month, it's not the correct way about it. But yeah, I'm being a content creator. Oh, 3 now. Whoops. I shouldn't have shown that number. 11 p.m. here in Arizona. 1:30 a.m. here in Nebraska. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but those are states in America, right? I noticed in chairs I lean to the left. Yeah, I tend to lean towards the side of the wall. And I also notice here, I will often go like this whilst like waiting for something to load, or go like this, move my table, and just work from here. Like, I kind of love this setup, and I kind of want to keep the flexibility. Also, by the way, kind of a spoiler, but Signal Admitted is coming back starting next week, and there is an update video coming, but just as kind of like a quick spoiler, I'll start uploading Signal Admitted on a different channel. Basically, the reason has to be YouTube. I looked in the analytics and looked up a little bit more information, and it turns out uploading Signal Admitted to my channel will just hurt my channel more and more in the future. The issue is when a video gets too popular. Wait. If a video gets too popular, it tends to... Well, if a video series gets too popular, and that gets too many views, all your videos that don't get the same amount of views don't really get recommended by YouTube anymore. And because Signal Admitted gets more views than my devlogs and my tutorial videos, it's kind of hurting the rest of my channel, making my channel all about Signal Admitted. So yeah, the change to move it to another channel, it just makes sense. I hope it makes sense for you guys. 11:30 p.m. For me, not America, lol, British Columbia, Canada, land of the free. But I always have like this whole like thing, like America, they often say like land of the free, land of freedom, land of opportunities, but I feel like Canada is more that compared to America. Can be wrong. Okay, so test module, let's not call it test module anymore. Let's call it coffee. I wonder, if I take, if I take this screen, I go into my coffee module.res and I do this, and I think this will cause issues. Reload from disk. Those main.gd shader. Let's copy that one as well. Also the backgrounds. The background of my coffee supporter screen is actually from this here. It's kind of Balantro, like a Balantro shader or something. I don't know if it's a creator themselves uploading it on like gdshaders.com, but oh well. These days, yes, that's true. I do hope America will change at some point. I won't go into politics, but what's currently happening is not really politics, in my opinion. Nope. Okay. So I have this. Again, it's a shade that I just copy pasted. I just wanted something and I went for this. It looked nice. It looked like moving enough. Oh. Okay, so that one should be found. Main.td shader. Oh, why does it... Thoughts and praise received and all the good stuff. Fingers crossed. Just thinking about the whole situation right now, with America, it kind of frustrates me. The kind of impact that America can have on like the entire world, but still other countries that are very heavily impacted by America's decisions are not allowed to vote on which I was going to say bad word, on which person gets selected as president. Okay, so programming. I often need to stop myself from damaging my own reputation. Okay, so I don't need these. Let's just go inside of programming, GoZen modules. Okay, do I just delete this and start over? Yeah, let's just do this. Close this. Okay, so I do need the test module, the module.res. That's a requirement. I hate that I cannot copy paste in this thing. Always the Control Shift, Control V, and doesn't even work. Okay, so duplicate. Okay, let's just create a new one. The file manager in Godot can be so frustrating to work with. Okay, module, GoZen module. Module.res, that's the naming that needs to have. So module info, I really should change these to a category. So they're not foldable by default. Coffee, supported screen, boiling, and the version. This whole module information, it's just a placeholder for when we started the module garden, which will become like a kind of site where you can get modules that other people create. But the problem is, modules in GoZen, they do execute code, which can be a security risk. So use modules at your own risk, and that's something that site should normally provide, like a safe way to get modules from. Yeah. Default duration. We don't need a well, for minimum. It should at least last 5 seconds, I guess. 5. So okay. 30 frames per second, default duration 300. That's 10 seconds. I think 10 seconds is more than enough. And maximum duration, there won't be a maximum. And then for content, we need the screen main. But let's rename this to coffee. Let's also rename this one to coffee. But this coffee screen, this coffee.gd, it needs to extend from GoZen module controller. This will create a lot of, yeah, scary code execution. The thing is, like, all modules, like even mods in Minecraft, by example, they all have some amount of like, well, they all have some security risk to them. Like to create things modularly, I'm not even going to try. To create a modular system, you do need to put some amount of trust into the people who create modules. So yeah, nothing really much that I can do about that. Okay, so coffee.gd must implement GoZen module controller setup. Okay, so let's find setup. Okay, call by edit. So we have setup that we need. Then there's it needs to update frame. So func update frame. So call by the editor every single time and the playhead goes to a different position in the timeline. Wait, why is it? Oh, oops. Next up, we also need cleanup. So in case we have stuff that needs to be removed in the scene. And this is everything that we need. These are the basic functions. So these are all Godot controller specific. And all of this should go on top because that's the way that our thing actually works. So, yeah. We get the parameter data, but it does need to do the whole loading stuff. It's just a simple CSV file, so it should not like matter too much. Like it should not take too much time. But maybe we should create a path. So var subscriber path. Also, let's do this. Close this one. We don't need that anymore. I found GD GoZen after desperately searching for a way to play H.264 video in Godot and your extension being the only one that worked. I had the same issue. Like when I tried to start making GoZen, like yeah, there was the I keep forgetting the difficultly named one, but it felt too much of a pain to like compile, set up, and yeah, I did not want to bother, so I made my own. And also I needed encoding. At first I was going to put the encoding inside of the GD extension, but after realizing how much extra code that involves and extra repositories that I need to add to it, yeah, it did not really make sense, and especially with the licensing. The licensing is such a nightmare. People who use GD GoZen should not really worry about the licensing at all. Like, yeah, there is the patent on 264 and 265. I would strongly recommend to not use H.265 video, use H.264, or better, use AV1 or VP9. It's easier to deal with. Oh yeah, Mac. Yeah, and also being able, like, having the necessary tools to seek the frames. Like, there have been improvements to the video playback in Godot, but it's still just what is it? Theora? Yeah, it's kind of limiting in a way, Theora. And also the file sizes are not really great. There's not really any good compression going on, but it is fully open source and fits the MIT license. I found GoZen before GoZen. I was looking for any videos of somebody making desktop apps in Godot and found your video talking about Linux video editors. Seems so long ago now. 3 years and counting! Yeah, the whole journey of making a video editor, at first I thought, oh, it will take me a year. After that year, I was like, maybe one more year. And starting from year 2, after year 2 passed, I was like, this will probably take another 2 years. The amount of rewrites that GoZen had over the years. Well, the first year, I think I rewrote it like 3 times. Then I rewrote it 2 times in the second year. And before 2026 started, I rewrote it one final time because during the development of such a giant project, you keep learning stuff and you will have to deal with the garbage that you wrote previously if you don't do a quick rewrite. And yeah, a rewrite it was. But now, GoZen is very usable. It's basically my full-time editor. And that's why I really want to finish this Ko-fi supporter screen. So it's basically one step in my video editing process that can go away. I can generate the supporter screen, this screen, directly from the editor. I just need to add it as a clip on the timeline, and voila, all the data is correct. The only thing I will have to need to do is download the correct files from Ko-fi. Classic GameDev. Take your guess, and it's probably but at least 2 or 3 times. Yeah. The thing is, I started making a video editor because I want to make games. I wanted to make devlogs, and because I use Linux and Kdenlive is kind of buggy all the time, I was from, how hard can it be to make a video editor? Yeah, mistakes were made, but hey, I'm putting the pro in procrastination. Well, I feel like a rewrite of like the core part of your like project, it's not actually a bad thing, but it does mean that you're basically spending some amount of time that you could spend just to work on the project to redo your previous work. Yeah. It has benefits. but your time investment should really like justify the time investment. Like the benefits should be equal to the time investment, because else it's just wasted time. And yeah, especially because then it's supposed to be like an open source project, so people want to contribute. Recently, we have somebody who has been contributing a lot to Godot, to GoZen. So thank you very much for that. And yeah, the code should just be readable, and if it's not readable enough, that's kind of an issue. Okay, so wait, and get false at data paths. Oh yeah, I forgot this requires a folder. I'm glad I did it, but wow, that was like 3 solid days of. Trust me, don't work on a video editor. My last rewrite, and my final rewrite, by the way, I won't rewrite GoZen again, but the last rewrite took me like 2 weeks in total. It did improve and fix like a lot of the issues I was having, especially the timeline. Well, I can't really show it right now, but the timeline has been the biggest issue. Oh, why is this is a string? Okay, so the module.trace, we do need a parameter, so let's create two. I created them before, but I should have saved that file, kinda. So ID supporters. Let's not do a tooltip. Like, it's only for me to use it, so and it's not keyframeable, so no, none of that stuff. And then subscribers. Okay, non-keyframeable, and we do need to set the default value because else we'll run into issues. I love this search thing in these pop-ups. It's such a helpful thing. Like, oh wait, where is string? Nope, let's just type string. Voila. Okay, so that is done. I do have some issues in here. Oh no, it's just old issues. Where is the cleanup thing? Okay, over here. So we don't have datapad anymore, so pom 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 pom. Supporters.getData. We take subscriber path. Well, if subscriber path is not empty, and file access. Let's also make sure that the file actually exists. So file exists, subscriber path. For supporters, let's do this exact same. Wait, why is... Oh. How do I do this? Let's just do supporters path, subscribers path. Let's just do this. Okay, and then instead of here, supporters path. I'm extremely scared to rewrite the editor in my game, which I need to do. Like knowing when you need to, if you need to rewrite something, my suggestion will be plan things carefully. I do have, it's downstairs. I do have like a book in which I hate to do everything on my PC. I like the feel of paper and pen and pencils to figure things out. So I will often write things down a lot. Like I do have my papers here. So I have square paper and I have line paper, and I use both in combination. It helps me a lot to figure things out, because sometimes it's just trying to do everything on the PC, directly go to your project itself to make the changes. and you just keep making mistake after mistake and then having to rewrite things anyway. So like planning things out before doing a rewrite, it's a necessary evil, a necessary time investment. What time is it for you? Right here it is almost 4 o'clock. By the way, welcome. And there goes my Bell's juice. I still have water. I won't run dry anytime soon. So supporters, if is empty. Now we do need to check something. Wait, inside of the update frame, we do get the parameters. So we do need to check if if params, the first one will be the supporters. Oh wait, no, it's a dictionary. So supporters, if that one is not equal to supporters path, and it's not equal, we reload the supporters data. Subscribers. Wait, did I? Subscribers. Yep. It does need to be equal to the ID that you give it here inside of the effect param for it to actually work. Wait, why is nothing? Okay, okay. Wait, why does I did not take that in mind. Normally it should not really be that big of an issue because it should normally resize things automatically, but yeah, anyway. So this is my basic, like, thank you for your support screen, and it fills all these slots. I'm almost running out of slots, by the way. I have over 30 Kofi supporters now, and it's kind of amazing to look at the screen every now and then. Every single time when I'm editing a video and I come to the Kofi supporter screen, I load up the screen. I'm like, wow. People like what I do. I'm definitely gonna fully plan it out before I start making it. Yeah, probably better. 1 a.m. What are you watching me at 1 a.m. for? I'm definitely gonna it's sort of music sequencer-esque, and timeline drawing is the thing I'm most unsure about right now. A timeline is annoying, and working with audio is also kind of annoying, so good luck with that. Gotta do a little play my own game type test, so I'm going to have you playing in the corner of the screen. You're running out of space. I'm running out of space? Oh. Did I move my camera back since? Okay, that's better, I think, yeah. Gotta do a little play my own game type test. So I'm going to have you playing. Do you have a game that you want me to like test or something? Okay, so duration we will need, but not yet, and clip frame number. Well, duration we won't need. Let's shorten that one because we won't need it at all. Like if I want to find out what the /d is, I just do this and duration. Voila, I have my thing. You're running out of space for the coffee spot. Yeah, I am. I really need to find like a way to show them. Like I kind of want to improve the screen at some point. I kind of want to update it every single year, and I think it's almost a year. I could well basically slash this size in half a little bit because the one-time supports I don't really have many. I have one right now. I don't know if that was by accident or not because that person also decided to become a Monty supporter. I did have recently some amount of like Kofi supporters, and I don't know if I should mention this or not, but a lot of people who get the GDE GoZen add-on, it's basically for PORR. And yeah, I'm not good with that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's basically for that. But the issue with that is some people become Ko-fi supporters to get the downloads and then they just refund themselves. So yeah, they don't even do it on itch, they do it on Ko-fi of all places. Yeah. Work on GoZen. So clip frame number. I will need this especially because of the GD shader, because right now we're using where is it? We're using the sin and the cos. So I don't really know how I can do this. No, it's not that. Time. It's this one. Wait, do I pass in time? No. Okay, so I do need to pass in the time by myself. So I need to create a new variable here. Suffering from success. I will not call it success because in the end I still only earn about 300 euros, $360 a month. So yeah, it is a good amount that I'm earning. Like I can, with my salary alone, we can pay the food that we use each month. But to say that I'm very successful, that will be a gross understanding. That will be completely wrong. It's been working good for my project, though I wish I could figure out how to change the buffer for the video and use the audio stream for an open video stream instead of having to open the stream URL twice. Wait. It's been working good for my project, so I wish I could figure out how to change the buffer for the video. Well, basically there's separate parts. Like we opened the file twice anyway for both video and audio, so it's already being opened twice. What you could do, let's quickly go search the GoZen. Also, the C# version, it's heavily out of date right now, so I really need to sharpen up. Get the joke? Sharpen up my C# skills to be able to update this completely. But if you look in the audio test room, it's basically an audio stream FFmpeg pack, and we just open the stream. So like that, you can add the audio separately.
HyperGameDev_ is awesome as he just raided with 11 viewers.
Oh! Hey, how are you doing?
DR1P advisor just followed.
Oh, thank you. Wow, that's a nice surprise. Oh, I didn't know you were live. I don't know these sounds. I am not. Wow. Wait. Hyper. Wait, what are all these sounds?
Uzu_ just followed.
Oh wow. Thank you. I don't really know what. I didn't know you were on both platforms. Yeah. I am, but my Twitch platform is not often very popular.
just followed.
Thanks for all the follows. Thanks for raiding. That's a nice surprise. Yeah. Okay, so first of all, to finish the thing for Mario, basically the audio stream FFmpeg pack. That's how you can get the audio stream separately, and then from the for the video stream itself, you can just edit the video playback to not include the audio, and you can also just put the enable audio on false. But yeah, that's basically how you will separate those. Wow. Hyper double platform rate. Wait, how? Follower goal of 15. Wait, do I have a follower goals? 51? Yay! Oh wow, this is a good day. I really feel like a content creator again now. Like the last couple of weeks have been so like difficult of trying to work on GoZen on my video editor and trying to like get videos out. It's kind of
Dumb
new
underscore
sound.
sock guy just followed.
Thanks for the follows. Wait, we have 9 views and here we have 15. That's almost a, a record on my channel. I think the highest I've went to so far is like 19 viewers at a given point. GoZen looks awesome. Thank you. There's a new update. So I'll quickly want to share this. So GoZen got a new update, and it's actually kind of a big update because right now we can actually create, basically add Godot projects to your video editing projects. So what I want to achieve right now is this COVID supporter screen. I want to make that into a module to basically use as a clip in all my videos, so I don't have to every single time regenerate it or like manually like update it. It will basically always have the correct COVID supporters like this screen. Oh, I did something. Okay. Wow. I talked you a big time. Thank you. Well, I hope I won't disappoint now. Yeah, but basically what I'm doing right now is just creating a module for GoZen. It's a new feature in the new version 0.10 release. I should really be able to easily go there, but I actually don't know how. I can do GoZen set. Oh, that's settings. Codes, yay. The releases here. So the version 10 alpha, 0.10 alpha. So module support. You can now move all the panels around. I should probably open the project so people know what I'm talking about. Oh, I'm kind of overwhelmed right now. I did not expect this. So GoZen. First of all, the startup image, it does move. There are 2 different versions of it. This will be the main one that's most of the time going to be displayed, but there are other ones. So let's open a project. So yay, it works. Show panel titles. I want my file panel to be taking up the complete left side of my editor. You can. View panel, I want it together with the effects panel. No idea why you would want that, but it is possible. Want to create a new screen or move these things around? You can. Need to create a new workspace? You can. Oh, I press save workspace. Let's quickly adjust this one. I actually do want my file panel to be here, so let's just save this. But you can create new workspaces as well. I won't click this. Well, I can click and type in the name test. As long as I don't save, it should not actually save. But here, on the new panel, you can. So this, like the whole modular system and these moving panels has been a very difficult thing to work on. Oh wait, a lot of confetti. Hey, how are you? I'm doing very, very fine. Oh, Twitch is in ads. Oh no. Hey, wait. I don't actually. Do I have ads on Twitch? Oh yeah, I do have. Ad is in progress. No. 16. So people on Twitch didn't. Oh no. Oh, now I feel bad. Like on Twitch, you can also not really go backwards, right? Ah, no. Okay, so sorry everybody, I didn't on Twitch. I did not know that there was an ad playing. Let's quickly show GoZen off again. So GoZen, my video editor. Oh, new image. I really like this image. Like it really looks kind of nice. I don't really know 100% where to put the GoZen logo on it yet. Maybe I'll put it lower, but for now, fine enough. So that's an update. The fact that you can move these panels around with show panel titles and move them around wherever you want to. That's a new update. You can create new workspaces. Oh, test it, save. But luckily we can delete it. Voila. So there's a lot of stuff you can do right now with GoZen. It's basically a stable video editor. if I open it again, I've been using it for all my videos and I actually have proof of it here. Like, it's been my go-to editor. The only thing that I need to add is a button to create quick temporary projects, because right now if you want to open new projects, you do need to specify a file, and sometimes you just want to quickly edit the video without having to save the entire project. You can. But another thing I really like about GoZen, and that's something a lot of people don't know, I can take a screenshot of this, copy paste, and I can just paste it inside of the video editor. No need to save images. Yes. I do make it seem like that's a very big deal, but it's so nice to be able to copy images and just use them directly without having to save them on your own hardware, like on your disk. Like, yeah, they will be saved in the project file, but it's so nice, especially for Signal Unlimited, the weekly Godot news series that I do. Being able to just take a screenshot and put it directly in the video without saving it, because I take a lot of screenshots for my videos for Signal Unlimited. It's such a time saver. Also, something I do, let's quickly open it up again. Oh, did I? Yeah. Something I really needed for my video editor is to be able to replace the audio, because I use a camera and I have a separate microphone. And for this, what I can do is I right click my video and audio takeover. I select the audio, well, not for this one I did it, but then you have an auto align to automatically align the microphone audio with your camera audio. It saves so much time. And also, your audio and video are in one single clip, so no dealing with different clips not fitting in the correct position because your audio is hitting some like music and timeline. Basically, in short, TLDR, I'm very passionate about GoZen, and it's a great tool, and I really hope it gets more recognition soon. But yeah, I hope that pitch was a little bit better. Oh, wow. Naturally, always a peaceful, always a peaceful look to the splash screen. Yeah, the whole startup image, it needs to be good. Oh wow. Twitch they might have that's the live lol. Only if they are sub they can. So only if you are subscribed on Twitch you can rewind. I'm actually not a Twitch viewer. That's also why GameDev, I always go to your live streams on YouTube. I don't deal well with Twitch stuff. But Twitch is another income stream and it's earning me around 10 cents a month. Yay. Oh, on Twitch that is lol. Guys, I think he likes GoZen. It's almost like he made it or something. Like, you don't get it. You don't get it. 3 years of my life has it taken to make that video editor, and it's finally usable, and it's like even more than usable. It's actually like time saving. It's fun to use. I finally enjoy editing videos again, and I don't know if that has been like easy to see in my recent videos, but I actually enjoy being able to make videos again. With Kdenlive was always kind of a pain because I knew the moment I start up the editor, I will run into bugs, and then I will try to like figure out why those bugs are happening. And yeah, it's a whole story. Your video editor looks amazing, especially since it's made in a game engine. And that's a great part of it. You can create scenes like this inside of the game engine and have them show up inside of your project. Like I actually do have, like I will open GoZen again for this. But I have created the test module to quickly show off what you can do with this. So I open GoZen. I think I do have, nope. Let's add the test module to, oh. I actually need 2 hands to go to my 6 tab and such. Oh, why did it not? Why did it not get added? Oh, whoops. Oh, wait. Oh. Turns out I won't be able to test the modules in GoZen. There's a crash happening. Oh, crap. Okay, so I can make my module, but I won't be able to test it. That's basically there's something going wrong. Let's close GoZen for now. Kill, yes. Okay, so there's an issue with modules, so will be fixed soon. On when the project is done, we get you a blog interview on the Godot website, right? I really want to have my own like article on the Godot website to really put a spotlight on the whole GoZen project, because yes, I have some bias because I made it, but I also think it's kind of a worthwhile tool to use. It's time saving, it's very light in size. Like if we go to the project itself, to like the executable, it's not even 50 megabytes. 50 megabytes, we have a usable video editor, which is easy to use. Even my wife has been able to use the video editor already, which is a miracle because she's bad with technology, with PCs. So yeah. The Godot modules thing is super cool. It will be worth it. Yeah, it is going to be kind of a nice thing, I think. I will use it heavily for Signal Emitted to have like a title of the topic that I'm talking about with like a little description about the topic. So yeah, 50 megabytes is nuts. Yeah, and this even includes the whole FFmpeg stuff that I need for encoding and decoding videos. I don't know how I got it to this size. Windows, on the other hand, if you extract this quickly, oh yeah, Windows got double compiled or something. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, Windows has issues as usual. For macOS, it's only 88 megabytes. So yeah, it's really low in size, and it can go even lower because I have not excluded all the XR and AR related stuff. I don't think I should, because maybe some people want to include that inside of modules for GoZen, but yeah, let's see. Now, this is live game dev. I really hope this is game dev. Like, it's not really game development, it's more like development because I needed a video editor to make devlogs with. Yeah, like I said on the previous stream as well from Hyper Game Dev, I'm basically the pro in procrastinator. It's my long life dream to make it into the GD GoZen remake. If your project has been released, just tell me and I'll add your like the GD GoZen repo. Any projects that are made for GD GoZen, tell me, except for 18 plus related stuff. That's kind of gray zone. But I will add you to the README in projects using GD GoZen. So far, vergiss mich nicht is basically don't forget me. This creator has been helping me with adding macOS support to GD GoZen. It's basically a whole game that uses visuals. Then this one, yeah, I don't know what happened to this one. I should probably check this URL. And of course, GoZen video editor. There are more projects who use GD GoZen, but they don't know that they can reach out to me to get their projects listed here. So yeah, if you have, let me know. 12 people, 7 viewers. I'm reaching new highs, new records on Twitch today. Yeah, it's just the bugs are part of the show, in my opinion. Okay, for setup, you don't really need to do too much. Like, yeah, for the setup, it's basically if you need adjustments to your module in case there's resolution stuff happening or frame rate stuff happening. So that's part of it. If you see me scratching my arm, I'm being eaten alive by mosquitoes here in Japan. It's a very giant issue right now. Pre-game dev, lol. User-based portfolio. Oh, I do wonder if I ever release a game and it's successful. Like, what do I need to say about my first years? Like, yeah, I started game development in 2023, and I started by making a video editor instead of actually making a game. Oh well. So clip frame number, I'll add it to do here. So use clip frame number as time in shader, because right now the animations are basically using the time variable in the GD shader. So this whole thing, where's time? What I should do, I don't know what this high P thing is, and I'm kind of annoyed by how little I know about, like, I think high precision. High precision. I'm kind of annoyed with how little I know of this shader. Let's put it on time and no default value. Where is time? Voila. But anyway, you started side quests and got very invested in it. Invested will be an understatement. But it's also because of GoZen and GDE GoZen that I've been able to actually keep doing this kind of full time, even with my income only being like 300 euros a month. It's enough to like afford the food, and also I'm still a stay-at-home dad. I still have to take care of my kids, take my kid to school every single day. Not now, summer vacation. But doing all the housework whilst working on GoZen and other stuff, having that kind of income has been a big help, and it's actually made it more like logical for me to keep being the stay-at-home dad, because there's actually a future in GoZen, and apparently I also do the task as being a stay-at-home dad kind of well. I don't hear them complain about my food or cleaning. How dare my messages not show up on streamer and telling him to bite the mosquito back to assert his dominance. Mosquitoes here are very quick. Plus, yeah, apparently they have a lot of diseases here. Yeah, I do occasionally get very sick, and I tend to be afraid of like certain kinds of mosquitoes here, making them like very giant. Okay, so far I have not even ran into the issue of not showing my screen when I'm talking about something on my screen. The only issue, yeah, Twitch ads, I kind of forgot about that, but let's skip that little detail. Okay, so we do update this. The shader, where did I save that shit? Okay, so I do have all of these things. So I have the Voidance GameDev journey background, Voidance live background, and Voidance Sense background. So let's just remove these. Wait, what is this? Oh wow, this is nostalgic. I used to have this image as like my supporter screen background. Yeah, but you will need to go. You're kind of heavy. It's kind of a big image, and it never really optimized it. What is? Oh yeah, but like to make it look softer. Yep. Okay, so let's remove these. Let's make this background. Instead of here, let's create a new export variable. And let's just do this. Boom, 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 boom. And main background. Oh, wait, why did this not work? Oh, it's a color rect. So quick refresh this one. Yep. Oh, voila. So now we should have access to the shader material. Boom, 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 boom. Mosquitoes. Ooh. Just be Mr. Miyagi and keep. How did you like say that just now? Like, actually, like 2 days ago was my first time watching Karate Kid. I've never watched it before, and until like 2 days ago. Yeah, that's kind of coincidence. I never watched Karate Kid, and also in Japan it's called Besto Kid, basically Best Kid. Which is kind of a strange thing. Japan has like the tendency to mess up names. Okay, so wait, we update this for backgrounds shader. This is a shader Do we need a shaded material, or like, do we get the actual like shaded material? Okay, so subscriber paths equals. No. Wait, what am I doing? Background shaded equals background dot get shader. Wait a minute. Shader. Get material. The parents canvas. Is this the one that I need? How do I get the movies are great, lol. Definitely prefer the old ones myself. I actually really like the movie. I did not think that I would like it because I feel like they were overhyped, and that's why I never really like went for like to watch them. It's just kind of, yeah. It's just like be Mr. Miyagi and keep trying until you snatch them out of the air. I'm actually very good at that. I'm very good at catching mosquitoes midair. Okay. How do I get the shader? How do I get the material? Why does Godot have like get functions for certain parts and then for all parts? How about no? Okay, so material, set material, and inside of we do need to specify the color, I guess. So we do need extra params in the future to change the color, but let's not change the color right now. Let's just keep it at the for this game dash any colors. The speeds, maybe this will really depend. Okay, so right now it's not. Yeah, so the time variable actually works. So if I change this, yay! I do notice there's like there's transparency happening in the backgrounds here. Okay, let's add a new color rect because sometimes I don't want people to be able to like know what I'm do whilst doing the coffee sport spot because else they will see the cuts and such. So let's just put a background behind it, which is black. Oh, whoops! I should probably do this over the entire screen. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, people were able to like see what I was doing. Okay, that's a nice thing to know. So we set the material. We do need to set the time now. How quick is the time? So if I take my backgrounds and I set the time, so if I do this on 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this won't really look very nice. So movement speed, let's set this to 1. Okay, how about we add a child, how is it? Well, animation player. Animation player, new tests. And let's say it's 50, well, let's just say 100 frames. That will make it easier. So instead of here, we go into our backgrounds or time. That's not great. Test track. And then on the ends, we put another one. So we have 100 frames at 30 frames per second, 3000. Okay. So now if we run this, oh, yeah, that's way too fast. So how about we put the movement speed to 3? Nope. Rotation speed maybe to 0.1. Ah, that, oh, 0.05. Still a bit fast. Still a bit fast. Okay, that looks better. And the movement speed itself, let's put it to 1. Yeah, I think this makes sense. Like this looks decent enough. It's not too fast, not too distracting, because the coffee parts deserve all the attention and not the backgrounds. Okay, so let's stop this. Let's remove this animation player. We don't need it anymore. Okay, so setting the time is working now. Well, the clip frame number. So if we go into background shader dots, of course it's not as simple. So we need to access the shader parameter and shader set shader parameter. So the param name it's time and the number is clip frame number. Okay. Okay, so that part is finished. So now technically I could add this as a module, I guess. Like this does not really need to change much. Like the existing logic is still more than good enough. Hey, Menelal! Hello there, hopefully for more than a few minutes. Yeah, and I'm not done anytime soon. I'll probably have to go into the GoZen project to fix some issues with modules. So yeah, I'm not stopping anytime soon. Yeah. Okay, so I do need to create a new function here. So func update supporters. So if update necessary, we update supporters. What just happened? Okay. What update necessary? Let's just bool false. It's true. It's true. I shall probably also oh no, we already cleared the data, so that's not an issue. So if update necessary, we update supporters. I stood up and my body crackled. Silly old people. I'm sitting on the floor. Like how? Like I wait. I was going to say I'm almost certain that you're younger than me, but I do think that's true. How can you not do this? Whoa. I don't need my hands to stand up. Floor sitting has kind of made me less, like, have less pain and be more flexible again. I do have these cubes right now, but yeah, they're a little bit hard to sit on, and I tend to not really find like a good way to put my feet. I do use them occasionally because, yeah, just some flexibility, and also if I have like very long coding sessions like now, yeah, my knees do tend to get sore. Let's spend some time on this chair. Oh, silly old people body. Standing up without depends a lot on how you're sitting without hands. Yeah, but even it, like you can easily move your feet around, no? So you're about 3 years older than me. I hope my body does not start crackling in 3 more years. I actually thought you were younger than me. I don't know why, but maybe it's because of the cute, I don't know, alligator, crocodile emojis that you have. on Discord, by the way, on Discord. Um. Okay. Tiny bit older than me. Oh wait, Melda, you also. Also, we're all around like 30 years old. Yay, 30 gang. Body's breaking. Okay, so the reason why I don't put update supports instead of these things here, so that does not update 2 times unnecessary. I guess I can update supports and updates. I think I should probably like let's do that. I think I should actually separate these two. So I do think, yeah, this probably makes a little bit more sense. Oh, by the way, the people who fixed the roof came today, and we're hole free right now in the ceiling, like in the roof. We don't have a hole anymore, so let the rain come after raining season. Yeah, luckily there does not seem to have been any damage to the roof itself from the hole over the past couple of raining seasons. So yay! Oh. Well, that's the first. When I was in my teens, people talked to to mine thought I was older. I guess it really depends on like what spirit you like start becoming more active online, I guess. Like I still don't know like I cannot choose memes at all. I don't understand a lot of things. I've only learned recently that GD Vance is not a singer. I don't know, but every single time when I heard people talk about him, for some reason I thought he did like some kind of like rock band or something. Like it just sounds like it just sounds like such a like artist name and not like a real name. uh, Here is JD Vance with War in Iran. I don't know. Okay, I should probably cut that part out. Ah, um. Oh, I actually. This was actually like a mistake. In subscribers at size, not a space for monthly supporters. Set data one-time supporters. Nope. So we just do this. Wait, get3.quit. Wait, why do we... Oh yeah, no, yeah. Previously, this used the DD equals n extension to create the screen. That's why there's a quit, because there was logic there to loop over a certain amount of frames to do everything. Okay. Okay, so this can also go away. So now we have 2 separate functions for that. The get data function I don't really need to touch. We basically check if it's one off or not, and basically because of that, normally this should work. I did adjust the data just in case I accidentally show these files. Normally I should not show that those files. Yeah, they say every birthday you get a new live DLC. I apparently got a breakdown pack. Well, 3 years ago I got the burnout pack. And like last year even I got like extra depression pack. Last year I got so much stress that um, apparently I was able to manage myself to get another burnout during summer because I had a part-time job working on the Bit Summit, which is kind of like a game convention. I helped somebody there with a stand. I tried to do a game jam. I had GoZen that I really wanted to focus more time on. I want to make more videos. I had ideas of starting my other 2 channels again with making videos for that. And I was going well for like 2 weeks. And then my body broke down with pain in my right arm, which lasted over half a year, and pain in my right leg. Occasionally I can still feel the pain in my arm and leg, and then I know like I'm trying to do too much again. Let's take a step back. So this whole like pain issue in my body kind of became my alarm clock for when I'm trying to do too much stuff again. Also, wow, we still have 11. My watch time will be safe. Like for my watch time, I still have 450 hours needed. I still need 450 hours on this channel. And the whole decision, well, I talked about it before about signal minutes. There will be an update video on that for the people who are not up to date on that, when I talk to who are not watching at that point. But yeah, the watch time will become kind of not really an issue on this channel, but more difficult to get. And I still need 450 hours. But maybe with the stream, like 11 people, let's just, 2 viewers on Twitch. Apparently I'm not very Twitch worthy. 11 viewers for like an hour, 11 hours. I need to stream for around 400 more hours, I guess. Stream for the next 450 hours, we gotcha. Well, no, if I have 11 people watching, I only need to... Ooh. How about I do like a 24-hour live stream? My wife would hate that. I have actually thought about doing that at some point, to do like a 24-hour live stream, like a sub-marathon or something, or however that's called, but I don't think that will work out very well. Parts of my bears has started turning gray. Part of my bears? Beard has started turning gray, stress or age related. I was like, why do you have bears and why do they turn gray? Yeah, only 2 days will be... Well, if the 10 viewers right now... 30 viewers now keep watching, then I only need 450 more hours. I do want to get more into streaming, but I also want to do more videos, and I still have GoZen. Yeah, I do work on a game right now, but I don't really want to show much of it. I kind of want to keep it a secret, so the devlogs are kind of a big way to attract attention. But yeah, normally by the end of next month I might have my first game released, maybe not. My poor bears. Okay, so for cleanup, I don't really feel like we need anything, like to clean up anything. Everything will clean up automatically. This whole cleanup is for when you allocate memory in places where it shouldn't be. Stream for the next 5 years straight, and Twitch will give you $5 totally. I still have not been paid out by Twitch, but the fact that every live stream I can earn at least something from Twitch, like so easily, because YouTube to get monetized, it's such a pain to get those 4,000 hours or 5,000, 4,000 hours of watch time. On Twitch, 1 week of streaming later, and I was able to turn on some amount of monetization. Yeah, it's not a lot, like maybe 10 cents a month, but it's something. Like, I do feel for new creators, starting with Twitch is probably the easiest way to start earning something. You know what? This whole like module.res, I have these default parameters. How about I just copy supporters, put it as a default value, and copy this one, and put this one as default value here. So normally when I start this, Why is it empty? I might have deleted too much of this data, so I'll have to go to my other data, coffee data. Let's try with this one. Let's try again. Oh crap. Oh no, I'm just dumb. I'm just dumb. I'm just dumb. Voila. Yay! I still cannot believe how many like supports I have. Like I'm almost running out of space. Like if you take a look at the scene, this bottom area only has enough for 5 rows. I'm at my 4th row already. It's kind of amazing to think like how much support GoZen and my videos in general have been getting over the years. Also, by the way, Meldal, thank you for being here. Yeah, this it kind of amazes me every now. Like I said it before in the beginning of the stream, but looking at that screen, it kind of makes me like, oh. Nah, you just need to have a bunch of Sims on Twitch to get you money. Yeah. Well, then you have to consider an animated version. No, it is animated, but only when it's inside of a module. So update frame, it sends a clip frame number. So it will, yeah. Oh no, consider animated first that it scrolls down to show all the supporters. Yeah, but the way that it's classified right now is like the biggest supporters are on top and the other supporters, also still appreciate it, are more on the bottom. For this area, maybe I can have this like scrolling in some way. Or I kind of feel like I should just remove the one-time supporters. Yeah, and then if I remove the one-time supporters, I can just remove the monthly supporters title on top. Yeah. Yeah, or I just remove the monthly supporters, one-time supporters, and I just combine everything together. That's also a possibility. Okay, so this is working. Surprisingly enough, this is working. I should remove this part. So what do you need to do after having created your module? Now, this is going to be a little bit of a lesson because creating modules in GoZen, it's not really documented everywhere. I am going to make a video about it, but I first want to remove some of the issues, which apparently I have. So can you scroll down everything? Just you can scroll down everything. Just show the bigger supporters first and in a larger font. Also possible. Okay, so I have these 2 modules here. So I have a test module. Let's make this a little bigger. What? What was that sound? Your follower goal of 60 was just started. Why does it start so much later? That's. By the way, I have 0 viewers right now. Ah, I've got to go now. It's almost 1 a.m. Thanks for joining. Thank you very much for joining. Also, you can have headers like bigger than 2000 yen lifetime supports. Yeah, it's something like the whole trade system. I removed the trade system on Ko-fi just because I did not really have many supporters anyway. And I do think that I will start doing the whole trade system again at some point. Once I reach like 40 supporters, I do think I will start doing that again. Slender! Welcome to the stream! I didn't forget to mention you this time. Slender, you've been missing a lot of fun. Yo, we got raided as well. Like, it's been a very busy stream. Strangely enough, I ended up with 0 people on on Twitch. Maybe I should just reset. Maybe that's the issue. Nope, it's just set up. And on, like, you look on YouTube, like, we've been holding a steady, like, 11, 12 viewers. We have a chat rate of 1. I think that is completely wrong. Do I show anything that I'm not allowed to show? No, I don't think so. Okay. We have a chat rate of 1. I don't know what that means, but oh well. Just passing by, I have an appointment and have to leave soon. Oh, well, to quickly catch you up, I'm making a module for my Twitch Ko-fi supporter screen. I just finished this and I was just going to show how to actually make it into a module. So, we have a package.gd screen here. Like, also, by the way, if you go into the README, it does have some instructions on how to do it. But anyway, package run, and this should give us, no, wrong screen. GoZen modules. Inside of here, there should be a PCK file. So we have our, yeah. So we have a GoZen test module PCK and Ko-fi PCK .pck. So we have our Ko-fi supporter screen. The Twitch stream is, it does. Wait, why am I offline? How did Twitch go? How did Twitch go offline? That's why. That's why there were 0 viewers. Why did Twitch die? How did that happen? Slightly annoyed about that, but well, oh well. Yeah, I'm not really a Twitch streamer. Oh, and the views are also tanking on YouTube. Oh well. I'm almost done for today. So we have this, we have our package. So let's close this. Let's open GoZen. And let's see what the issue is, because normally modules should load without any issue. I don't know what the issue is with the module system right now. I think it will just crash without an error message. So let's just open memory leak coffee.pck. Wait, let's start with the GoZen test module.pck, because I think that's for probably failed to load module.thread, or it isn't. How do I solve this file logic? Okay, so that's that error fixed. Oh no. I think I know what happens. Oh no. So what happened is that I did add changes, but I forgot to push them, and I cloned the repo already. So now I will have to figure out the changes between this instance of GoZen modules and the actual like GoZen module templates. Okay, how about I do this? I go in here. First of all, I'll delete this one, remove this one, and this. Okay, if this is the only thing I need to do, it's actually going to be very straightforward to update the modules in total. I never need to touch these folders, only the other part. So let's quickly open Godot. Let's open. Oh, it will not find the project, I guess. GoZen modules. I will change the title so it's easier to find my own modules. I'll quickly do that. Voila. Let's remove the description. Okay, and okay, now if I run packets, run. Okay, let's start GoZen again. Having two Godot projects open at the same time always causes issues with NeoVim. Yeah, it's just the LSP is kind of bad. Like I'm talking about NeoVim now, but same issue will also happen in other stuff. The commits should still be around in the rev log. And did you force push your stuff to not in the GoZen module template? I think not in the template repo. So normally that should be fine. Let's hope. Okay, so pum 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 pum. Dun, 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 dun. I forgot what I was doing. And here, where is it? Coffee.pck. No. Okay, I just need to update these things. Okay. And now for the GoZen test module. Oh, that one just opens. Effect param. Yep, GoZen module. Okay, so let's quickly package them again. Okay, let's open this project again because when a module fails to load, it's oftentimes going to cause further issues in the editor. There's no error. I do see my PCK here. Cannot call methods get CSV line on a null value. Okay. So that's just a so for the get data, when do we use get data? We're not checking if this one is empty. Oh. No. Okay. So good news is at least I don't need to add like change any data. Like well, I don't need to change anything to GoZen because the update actually has the correct like working stuff. It's just modules template repo that was having issues. Subscribers. Okay, so over here as well, new subscriber path that is empty. It should not be empty. And new subscribers path. Okay, it does. Okay, this should work now. So it should not try to display anything if there's nothing to display. Okay, and did it autosave? Nope. Coffee. There's still some issue happening with get CSV line. On line 64. But get line. Will I really need to add like an extra tag here? So wait, where is get data being used? If the path is not empty, it's not equals to subscriber's path. We also check if the file exists. What, like, why would this run? Oh, hey, Zach! I'm glad I made it. Though I can only join for a few since I'm on a Thailand day trip. Now, how does one take a day trip to Thailand? Oh, two moderators in the same chat. I think that's a first. I think that's the first thing live stream. Okay, so we almost got everything working. The only issue is now this. Why does this get CSV line on a null value, but we don't even subscriber path and supporters path is empty. There's no data to be gotten, and we don't even allow them to get the data because we check for that. I feel like something went wrong with the creation of this module. So let's... Oh, wait, am I showing my screen? Yeah. Oh, this is just behind. Oh, well. Oh, 3 viewers on Twitch again. Yay. Okay, so something is going wrong here. By the way, how's Thailand? I've only ever briefly passed by there. Never really was able to spend a lot of time there. Oh. Over here. Let's see, how can this be fixed? Can I make this work today or not? So my coffee screen, let's add, so there are already errors. Okay, so file logic, coffee, using text path. Yeah, this is just some bullshit from Godot. Reload. These are just warnings. Basically complaints, but cannot open file. It cannot open the fonts. Oh. Ouch. Um. So the font cannot load. Oh crap. For what do we use a font? Do we use a font for everything? I do think we use a font for everything. Why did it? Let me guess. Did my project change in resolution again? Yep. Okay. Let's see this main. Let's resize it again. Okay. So thank you for your support. This probably uses. No. Monthly supporters. This uses a font. Yep. Okay. So fonts. Let's delete the fonts. Yeah. It does look different, but can I have like character spacing? Nope. Maybe in team overrides. Well, yeah, that's an issue to deal with later. Okay, so it will look a little bit stranger for now, until I can figure out the whole font loading issue. Or maybe I just make this into an image that I add to the stream. Sorry, I mean a day trip in Thailand. Okay. Well, I have to go. Have a good. Bye, bye, Slender. Thanks for joining. And Thailand is nice. It's my second time. One of my favorite vacation spots. My wife has been there a couple of times already. We also have a friend who lives there. I want to go there, but the problem is, yeah, with kids traveling abroad, I struggled way too much to go to Belgium already with them. Okay, Oh. So let's package again. Run. And let's say the coffee piece, okay. Let's put it in here. And of course, CSV. Why does it try to like... Why is that a null value? Get CSV line on a null value. Do I really need to add like a specific line? Just because this function gets run without me wanting it to? Like, why does this function get run in the first place? Like, where does this come from? Oh, whoops. 109. We don't even need this anymore. The update necessary. We can just do update subscribers, update supporters. If it's not empty, like it should not do anything because it is empty. There's nothing to do. Oh, I think this should also just be time. Cool BCSV doesn't work because it assumes something about... No, it should be empty. Get data should not run in the first place. Like the parameter for the path is empty. Like it's trying to open a file that from an empty string right now. Ah! Okay, so that's one step. Now what I need to do is I go to my data, I take my subscribers, and inside of PCK data, I do have... Oh. Okay, so that data was not empty to begin with. Oh, so it's just really cannot open the file, Ka. It really cannot open the file, so yeah, no, eh? Wait, huh? What is wrong with the file? Okay, I'm very confused right now. What is wrong? So, because I set the default value, it does need to get the data, so that works. But why don't I think I'm not getting an actual path. I think this new subscribers path option is probably false. Like it did load this. So, oh, ah, found my error. Okay, I forgot to pass the correct paths and I was just passing an empty string. Also, wait, I should, um, no, I never actually update the paths, so let's also quickly do that. Though, like, saving the paths, like the last used path is something I'll do later. Okay. No, we don't need this one anymore. Coffee. Oh, whoops. Open projects. Let's see. Can I add a file? Okay. This is a type of bug that always stumps me forever and drives me crazy. It's just passing the wrong data. So it's not with the end on with a new line. Like this script was working before. Well, this script was working before. It's just, yeah. The issue that I'm having right now is because I'm using I'm using the file in downloads, but I edited this data. I should not have, but I did. It's just so if I accidentally show this data, that I don't accidentally show something bad on screen. That's yeah. Anyway, let's go into our module.res content. No, params. Yep, supporters, and let's change this. Voila. And now if I go into here, a repackage, run, start the project again, load the project, and now it will work. I'm 99% certain that it will work. On the positive hand, there are no errors. Add Return value discard. Let's get rid of some of the warnings because it's kind of annoying me. Okay, so warnings gone. Then we have the load warnings, which is just. Now, why is the data not loading? Ah. Let's build one more time. Why is the data not like? Memory leak. Oh, wait a minute. It's highly possible that this is the issue because they were not visible to begin with. Like they first hide everything because there was no data, then we add data to the parameters, which resulted in the data being null to begin with. But it's been fun stream, have a good one. Thanks for joining, see you next time. Okay, and I think the stream is going to end soon because this will be working. Okay, so if I add this one now, add it here. And sort data. Okay, so this was int. So wait, raw data. Raw data is basically the Right, what's the error? Let's just hide the error. Unsafe. Add warning. Ignore. Unsafe. Call argument. Voila. Let's just do that, and now this will work. Now I'm 100% certain it will work. I'm so certain. Let's put it in big screen and hide the outputs, because this will work. And does the animation work? So no more manually generating coffee screens or doing anything manually. I can create modules for the things that I need to do often in my video editing. Yes. I like GoZen. I like my video editor a lot. I actually have a joy again when I edit videos, because like editing a video like this, it's just so smooth. I don't need to bother with like multiple files. I can take a screenshot. Voila, I need this. And as I can just paste it inside of the project. Voila, I can use it. I don't need to save the image separately. Now with the movable panels as well, it's so... Oh, wait. This should say hide panel titles when I open this. It's not working. Oh, wait. Hide panel title. Ooh. Wait, is it 3? 0, 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, that's a quick. These are all just small fixes. Let's just force push that in that one fix. My small fixes. The only issue that I've found so far with Kohlberg is that pushing commits, it does tend to take time. And it's working! Yay! Oh hey, also, you're still in Chatka. Oh, I'm quite glad with what I've achieved over the past 3 years. Like, this is a tool I feel confident recommending it to people. This is a tool I'm proud of. This is a tool that has taken me 3 years and a lot of stress, but the results, I like it. Oh, did I have the... No, okay. I think I thought I found like a bug somehow. Like I clicked and zoomed in and out and I got to a different point. No, well, maybe. Let's see. Oh well, anyway, hide title window, show title. Yep, that one is working again. Okay, let's not save. Yay! Okay, and yeah, this is the end of the stream. I've been streaming for quite some time. I got a dip. Have a good rest of stream. Well, stream is over. Thanks for watching. Cool to see the modular system working. Yes. One of the promises I had in the beginning of GoZen for it being modular, it's finally an actual thing, and I'm so proud of myself. It sounds so odd to say, but also feels like good at the same time to like just say about yourself like, I'm proud of what I achieved, and I actually am. And anyway, a big thank you to all my co-supporters. Thank you very much for your support. And yeah, this is the end of the stream. I feel like an actual content creator again. Live streaming, getting a good amount of like people watching. 5 viewers on Twitch. That's new. 7 concurrent viewers. The viewers of YouTube has gone down, but still, like over 7 like actual like people who are watching. So yeah. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. I forgot to share my screen at the end again, as usual. It had to happen at some point during the stream. Yeah, and the next update of GoZen will be the transitions. Normally, if I don't get sidetracked by another feature I really need. But normally transitions. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much to my co-supporters. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye. Oh wait, I just realized I should probably try to rate somebody. How does rating work? Is there anybody that I can rate right now on YouTube? Let's see. There's nobody live streaming that I know. So on YouTube, no, YouTube will be bye bye. Bye bye. And on Twitch, is there anybody I know